Have you ever had this moment in life where you were talking to a friend of yours and you were giving them advice and it's pretty good advice, and they're like, "Nah, I'm good. I actually have this thing, which is does most of the things I do, and it does a little right." And then you present your facts and show them how it's actually the thing you're trying to advise them to use is better, is much better in the ways that they're actually being like it's beneficial to them. But they're like, I don't know. I'll see if I'll like use it or not. You're not alone. I've had this issue for a very long time, and it's like it ranges from technology to health to lots of stuff. Well, what an original theme, Hypixel. Okay, let's go Hypixel. Uh, yeah. I have this many situations where I was trying to help somebody out by like saying that, look, you don't have to use this weird PDF viewer. You can just you just open up in a browser, and they're like, I don't know. If I already have this app installed and I'm used to it, then why should I make a switch? And it's when I realized that some people just don't even want to make a switch and want to keep the life as is, and it's better for them. There are certain people who are very radical, who always seek like little optimizations everywhere they're trying to do. But sometimes there are certain people who just I don't know, just they don't want to live the life of always chasing the right things, finding the most optimal uh, tools for their use cases. If something is working, then they don't even bother finding like something that works better because they don't need to. They're they think that a certain thing is good enough, and that's all that matters. So why am I talking about this? Well, there are certain games which I love playing, but in the recent like years, they've become so bad that I am about to just not even play them. And you might have guessed it. First one is Minecraft, which is the one the game I'm playing right now, and the second one is of course Clash Royale. If you've seen the previous video, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling seeing games I enjoyed playing so much turn into just pay to win or completely just not fun to play games. And with each year, it's turning worse and worse and worse and worse. They've added some things, like Minecraft added some like new blocks, some new mobs. But it's not something that keeps me like play the game every day, and it's not something that drives me away from the game as well. Uh, they keep on adding features which I what am I even typing? Uh, it's like they know that people are not gonna leave their game because it's Minecraft, it's Clash Royale, it's Counter Strike, and these are big titles, and people are used to it. They won't leave the game because they see that nothing is being added. If the game is gripping enough, then they will simply just stay there because they don't want to make a switch. They are used to a thing. They're used to the game, the mechanics, and you think that some companies would make alternative to like these things. Like why wouldn't somebody create an alternative to Clash Royale? Why wouldn't somebody make an alternative to say uh I don't know, Roblox, right? And it all boils down to the fact that just nobody's just gonna switch. They're gonna move over because why? Why? If the thing is working for them, if the game is fun, then you're not gonna switch just over some stupid silly thing. Like, you have to make a meaningful difference for people to play your game or use your product. And in the case of Minecraft and Hytale, which is the upcoming game that's gonna come out in I think like a couple of weeks, I'm gonna play it by the way. Is you have to make the game similar if you're aiming for that like type of game, but you also have to add something that's completely different, so that people can see the difference and you can take their audience. And that's the other thing. The community of the games is way too big of a factor to not take it into account. In the case of Counter-Strike, there's a huge workshop of different maps, different skins. The community is insane there. And if you're making a new game from scratch, you have to also build the community from scratch. And not everybody likes doing so. So it's really hard to make a game or a product that looks similar to another one. So I think that's, yeah, if I were to create something like a business, or something that looks similar to another product, I would first think about it. Why would people legendary? What the hell? I would first think about why people like me, if I were to use the product, the other one from another company, why would I make a switch? Would I even consider it? Is the first question, because most of the cases, body doesn't know how bad mine is. I see a lot of poops. Uh-oh, Chad. So yeah, it's not an easy thing. You think copying is an easy thing, but nobody's gonna call you a copycat. Nobody's gonna call you like a bootleg version of another thing. Maybe they will, but that's not what's gonna be the main criteria for their criticism. The main criticism is gonna come from the fact that you're just not good enough. Skill issue. And yeah. So yeah, that's basically what I want to talk about today. How many do we have? Well, there's a lot of people. Well, let's rate this thing. That's an H. Looks like H. And I got third. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, this is getting uploaded. Freak it. If I got third, I mean, you know what to do.